Всем здорово, с вами как всегда я, Артем, и я продолжаю играть в Fallout 4. И в общем-то, я в Фарадэйе впервые прибыл в Акадию. А тут меня встречает уже достаточно намного раз переделанный синт Дима. Так, пожалуй, я спрячу... я не могу почему-то спрятать оружие. Ну ладно. Кто вы?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
Капец, у него на груди, вот, может, обратили внимание, в общем-то, находится трансформатор или, может, так сделанный дроссель, но это было бы очень странно. Вот, скорее это многообмоточный трансформатор, с обмоток которого несколько выводов сделано. Радиолампы тут можно на нем увидеть. Интересно так. Так. Почему?
Because
Почему
she
спрашиваете?
came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility that someone stripped her very I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Откуда мне
How would I
знать?
even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe?
Я человек.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Сначала вы.
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. They were pulling pieces. That was every day for months. Strapped down. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours?
I was with my husband. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of...
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss?
Думаю, в том числе поэтому часть людей реально думали, что КГ это синт.
That's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Главное, чтобы вы не были агентом института, который хочет вас завалить. Ей! Ну ладно. Спасибо.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders.
Дима не столь
Faraday
положительный
and
персонаж,
Часть,
как может
and I'm
сейчас
sure you're
показаться.
eager to talk to Kasumi.
Но в любом случае об этом вы
She's
узнаете
usually
позже.
waiting down below.
Вот.
Is there anything else you need from me?
Так. Я здесь сохранюсь. И давайте-ка я попробую ответить все 3 варианта.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them
Это вообще очень странная группа.
that their only option is to hide.
Стирают память,
Yes,
по
they
сути, убивая
volunteer for the
личность,
memory wipe.
и просто запихивая в новую оболочку что-то новое. В том числе в личных интересах, как это было с дочерью старика Стоктона. Вот. По сути, там, конечно, занимаются убийством синтов. А мне
Are you
нужна
saying
помощь.
you don't want the railroad's help?
It's
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Я из
I'm just
института.
gonna tell you right now, ДиМАй. I'm in the institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute striking from the shadows. I'll say this to you. I'm not your enemy. I only wish to live here.
Если у меня был бы не уничтожен институт, то, в общем-то, я мог бы сюда вот направить. То же самое с братством. Но это я уже себе обрубил проектом Валькирия.
It's all I can ask. Give Acadia a chance. Now, was there anything else?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace. On our own. See for yourself.
I guess we'll see.
It's all I can ask. Now, was there anything else?
Так, кто вы и
Who
откуда?
are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creator. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No, one day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do.
Очень здравая мысль, потому что действительно, все, вот она, абсолютная свобода. У него ничего нет. Его, по сути, ничего не сдерживает. Он абсолютно свободен. Вот.
So, everyone here in
С этой
Acadia
свободой
is
можно достаточно много всякого
Either they were
натворить.
escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what, beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we
Просто
are
жить
now
здесь и
is
потихоньку
enough.
затухать с
Is
годами.
there anything else?
Ну, своеобразное решение, конечно. Вот, опять же, в игре Detroit Become Human, которую, может, я как-нибудь вам покажу, в общем-то, есть нечто подобное. И там хорошо видно, что это тупиковая ветвь. Хотя, в общем-то,
All right?
подземка, по большому счету, тоже.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in.
Так, окей.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, ДиМа. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
So, you've talked to ДиМа. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. ДиМa's
А мне
vision is
чутка
worth
напоминает
fighting for.
актера, который играл Кайла Рена в новой трилогии «Звездных войн». Так,
So
а
you're
вы
innocent?
синт?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. ДиМа has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us.
Для меня,
He's
типа,
put
ладно,
so
если
much of
вы
himself into
адекватные
this,
синты,
all his
проблем
time and
вообще
energy
нет.
devoted to
Вот.
helping others. He never stops to think of himself.
Хотя, конечно, я
Sometimes I
считаю,
worry
что
about-
технология вашего создания
Well, I
достаточно
wasn't here to make sure his
опасная.
equipment is all
Вот.
functional.
Потому
And
что
that's not
можно ее
even
применить
mentioning
так,
maintaining
что
fog condensers.
гребет весь мир,
So many things to
мама
keep
не
track of.
балуй. Так. Так.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands.
Right. Can you tell
Конденсаторы.
me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? ДиМа and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. ДиМа insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad.
ДиМа looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely... There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Что
What
произошло с
happened
ним?
to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again.
Да, я берусь за
Sure
это.
thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Меня это
Thank
не
you.
пугает.
I really do appreciate it.
Что-нибудь еще
Yes?
скажешь? Расскажи о себе,
Tell me
чувак.
about yourself,
Вообще,
Faraday.
кто ты такой?
I don't know why you care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped, thankfully. I like to think I came along right when ДиМа needed me. I found him before all this. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his...
Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Окей, да. Пойдемте посмотрим, что есть сверху. А сверху, походу, ничего и нет. Да. Хотя могли бы что-нибудь... Ключ от склада Акадии. О, как. Это хорошо. Так.
No way to pick this.
Ага. Не могу пройти вниз. Так, шкафчик, прочее. Этот мусор мне не интересен. Вот этот интересен. Хотя крышки тоже можно было бы взять, но пофиг. Там кот наплакал. Так, крышка. И... О, это интересно. 308 калибр — это то, что мне нужно. Так,
You track Kasumi here.
Чейз, что скажешь?
I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided
Так,
anyone
ты
in
ее
reaching
сюда
it.
притащила.
Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute. I know the Institute's tactics. And use that to
Как
my
вы видите,
advantage.
она в
You
костюме
have Dima's
охотника, так что
blessing.
она прекрасно
So by all
знает, как
means,
выслеживать
make yourself
беглых
comfortable.
синтов.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped.
Sure.
I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, you've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle.
Так, в чем проблема конкретно? Давай
What's the
по
problem?
делу.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and there's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth.
О как.
He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Sure.
Окей. Еще что-нибудь
Did you need
скажешь?
something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there...
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Именно так. Окей. Так, тут у нас что? Елки-палки.
Yes?
Самое уже 17 минут здесь сижу. Надо уже на этом заканчивать. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем удачи, всем пока. Увидимся в следующем видео.